Shit,
You're an absolute liar.
That's some.
So if you saw a man eating a banana, just throwing a banana, right? I'm talking like perfect angle. He knew his throat angles inside. He knew how to put it there and everything. You wouldn't be like, ugh.
If they made it a show, come on now. Like, let's grow up.
It said no.
Grow up. You're eating a banana.
No, it said no ice cream cones, popsicles, bananas, lollipops.
What list are you talking about, Logan? People don't know.
Yeah.
The list is like a list of things that women, like that men can't do because it gives women like an ick.
But
yeah.
I don't see
I'm actively eating a banana because that's what made me think.
Wait, so you're purposely doing things on the list to get women to ick you?
First off, First off, I asked this nigga, "Is the camera on?" And he said no, and I said, "Okay, bet." And then I opened the banana, and then he turned it on and started recording. What? Like I'm some kind of fucking show or something.
You're the reason that we're what, Allie?
Also, we were here for a good 30 minutes. You could have eaten the banana.
Absolutely, he wanted to listen. Audience, my beautiful, lovely friend Logan wanted y'all to see him throwing this banana down on air. This is brain fuel for him to do the pod thing that he does. Don't shake it like a dice, nigga. Don't try to look cool.
He's trying to eat it differently.
Don't try to look cool now,
bro.
What? Hey, welcome back to the Writer's Block Podcast, your favorite comedy podcast in the whole goddamn world. Round of applause for you out there for click and play on this beautiful, beautiful thing that we call entertainment for you. All right. We are coming to you live from the best comedy club inside a hotel in the world, the Ramada Inn and Comedy Zone Jacksonville. Air horn 2 times.
The motherfucking Comedy Zone, nigga.
I am your humble, beautiful, handsome, narcissistic, funny ass host, Bobby Brown Jr., and I got my goddamn friends in the building. Once again, as always, Logan Butler, LDB, the illest producer on the ones and twos with me to my left, and you know I got my girl, Allie. What's up, gang? How we doing today? Hello.
Hey.
Hey. What's up, guys? How are we? Listen, we have people to entertain. There's people who are here to listen to us who've missed y'all. How are y'all doing? What's going on? I
haven't been on in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, you've been taking off.
Damn, 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're up.
Imagine.
No.
I've been on every fucking episode.
Whoa. Look at Logan trying to re-up his contract early. I haven't missed an episode.
I haven't. What episode have I missed?
You're right.
Come on, nah. I've been working 13 straight days, 9-hour shifts.
Like
and guess
dog.
what? And guess what? I worked a 9.5, 10-hour shift today. Guess what I did? I drove 30 minutes here to the Comedy Zone to do this episode.
Shout out
for you.
Shout out to
y'all at home.
Shout out to you for the dedication to the people, man, and shout out to the people for listening. You already know what we got to do, man, because we got to get the energy going. There's people starting their days with us, you know what I mean? And we are recording this at literally way later than we usually do.
It's motherfucking 7:30.
We postponed the episode for Logan to get off work, so I'm going to be up editing late at night. But I would always hear this, and this would give me some energy when I would start my day. So hopefully it does the same for y'all out there. Let's see. Oh wait, I hit the wrong one. God dang it. Yo, why is the dead computer not playing?
Oh man, maybe that shit's just not for the streets.
Honestly, you're probably right. Maybe it definitely should have been for something else, man. I don't know.
This is God talking.
Do you think so?
Yeah, this is God talking.
All right, well, I guess we might as well do something with our voices to get the people crunk and jumping to start this Monday. Hey, we back. Hey, let's do it. Allie, you want to go first? First verse?
Whoa, no.
Whoa, all right. Hey, we back again. It's the Writer's Block, Bobby and my evil twin. I got my girl Allie on the right, and we back in this bitch, and we rocking the mic. It's kind of crazy. How we doing? And these niggas be jealous when we coming straight through it at the club. Now we popping on the nigga. Not to go and hit him with the chopper on the nigga. Glah, nigga. Glah. Yeah.
Man, we just took it back to the 80s for all you sucker MCs out there. Come on. Y'all niggas don't know.
Oh, man.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the hell's wrong with my computer, but whatever. That was way more entertaining anyway. I was trying to play the Stone Cold Steve Austin intro music.
I wish I would have heard that. Hey, man, pause this audio.
I got my phone. We were snapping though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what's crazy? Logan, you being a music producer, I love doing shit like that, bro. Just like for I'm like, hey, let my nigga kick a beat, bro. Let my nigga kick a beat. Oh man,
what's up, man?
There's a lot of things going on out in the world right now. I leave for Vegas today, tonight, I guess, / tonight. So I'm excited for that. Let me see. What are y'all? You have a show coming up
Thursday, man. I am not ready.
Yeah, not ready. All right, so I'm in Vegas March 7th through March 10th, and I'm coming back here a day early because I do not want to miss D. Ray Davis' show here at the Comedy Zone. I have to see every single show that D. Ray puts on here. I missed Monday Ray's, the show that he does at the Hollywood Improv when I was out there in California, so I couldn't go meet him there, but I'm gonna be here, goddammit. So when I get back from the podcast convention. Your show is March 9th.
Yes. March 9th.
Get ready.
East Bay Street, Justice Pub. It's going to be fire. I'm probably spinning beats. Don't know how long yet. I'm about to actually have to hit up the promoter tomorrow and see like how long I got for a set.
So go
15 minutes.
Go see Logan do his thing. Go bop your heads. You know what I mean? We just kicked a nice ass freestyle. Nigga, bring a cardboard box. Nigga, go do the spin move on the dance floor. My nigga jumping his shit. You know what I mean?
Spin on that head.
Hey, yo. Hey, whoa. Whoa. I don't need to know about what you were doing before
that shit just jumped out. Like
I don't know. I don't even know about your last date. I don't need to know about anything.
That was like a Holy Ghost possession.
I'm glad you got tricks up your sleeve, Allie.
We just got taken to horny church. Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay.
Allie came through with the damn.
Spit on that head, huh? What?
Allie. We here, baby. Best part in the world. We back.
It'll make you want to run through a fucking wall, bro. I love that shit, bro.
Let's wake up in here.
If I hear that glass shatter, bro, it's donezo.
We gotta wake up in here.
What are your favorite WWE intros music?
That
songs?
one?
Stone Cold, easily that glass. I would say
I think Triple H
The
is
Rock.
one of my favorites.
The Rocks. If you smell, and then everyone's. That's literally, that shit. And then they just both, they were so iconic.
Nah, anytime I hear Randy Orton's music, that shit, I'm like, hey, nigga, it's up to that. I was at the playground trying to punt niggas, trying to DDT niggas off. I was having niggas on the swings, trying to DDT a nigga off the swing.
Nigga legs on the swings, like the nigga had the feet on the ropes. And
dead DDT.
Yeah.
Break a nigga whole neck.
On the playground.
That's kind of wild, bro.
That shit was wild as fuck, bro.
Playground was ruthless, man. Niggas did not care. Yo, I remember back in elementary school, we were not allowed to play football on our playground, so they would not give us footballs. So we literally would fill up a Gatorade, or someone would buy a Gatorade bottle at lunch. We would chip in for one nigga to buy a Gatorade bottle at lunch, and we would fill that shit with mulch from the swing set, and that's how we would play football. This is us on the playground at Johnny Ford, downtown Jacksonville, where I went to elementary school. Like probably like 3rd grade through like 5th grade, we were not allowed to play football.
How much y'all allowed to play football?
That's the DIY for real.
Bro, they did not. They CTE. I don't know, nigga. They didn't want
Right.
early onset CTE.
They'd rather have niggas in the fucking jungle gym area making that bit the elimination chamber.
Yeah.
Bobby out here. Scissor kicking niggas like Booker T.
Oh, man. Oh shit, guys! What do we got? What do we got to talk about today? Chris Rock put out a new special. We got John Morant acting like an insane person, like he's not even in the NBA. We have a bunch of random ass topics there, so we'll figure out how to tie in together. But y'all had a topic when I was walking in here that I was trying to figure out what the fuck y'all were talking about, because it was the weirdest thing I ever heard. What was happening before I walked in there?
Go ahead, Allie. Tell him.
You're the one who brought it up, so I feel like you should.
No, you brought it up.
What?
Okay, so Allie said last night, because she's
She
back
was
in her
spinning on the
streaming
head,
bag. Listen, we're going to get there. We're going to get there, apparently. We're going to get there, apparently. So she was like, yeah, I watched a guy on TikTok for 30 minutes play Apex Legends, a video game, with no hands or fingers. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, was he spazzing? And she was like, yeah, he was.
So you watched the guy play a PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever video game with no hands?
No hands,
like
no
he
fingers.
just wasn't using his hands?
Like
he had no hands.
Stubs.
Okay.
And so I asked her, I said, what's the hardest thing you think you could do with no hands? And then you can imagine with the way this episode's going, what she said.
What was the response?
Wait a minute.
What did you say?
No, because you also said, no, wait. Actually,
Nah. Hold up. What was the response to that? Don't make us wait. What the hell?
I said, I think I could do some cooking with that.
No, you did not.
What was it, bro?
I did say that.
No, you did not. Cooking some, I don't know.
Well, expose her. What was it?
She's like, listen, bro.
All right.
She was like, I think you could probably, and she gestured like with her hands kind of like limp towards her face area. And she was like, I think it's like pretty good like grip. And I was like,
grip for what? Grip for what?
What you think?
Grip for what? Hey, yo.
Really, there's really not much you can do with no hands or fingers.
You can play Apex?
Okay. Clearly,
You can play games.
Okay.
All right. I don't have a PC, so
corn on the cob is what you were referring. That's what you.
Yes.
That's what you went to.
Eating corn the long way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bernard.
So that's what you would miss doing if you didn't have hands.
I just remember that fucking picture in that video.
What?
Of Bernard eating that corn.
All right. Well, first of all, Bernard is a good friend of ours.
He is.
Shout out to Lil Fool.
Shout out to Fool.
This man, inside baseball. Inside baseball again. You people don't know. I get what you're saying. That's funny, but we gotta move on. Wait. So we'll stay here. We'll stay here. Allie, question. All right. Would you date someone with no hands? Would you give a guy a chance? If a dude came up to you and was like, "Hey, baby, how you doing? And what's going?" But he didn't have any hands. Are you listening? You staying for the conversation?
Listen.
This kind of running with the Godfather, nigga. The guy's hands chopped off. Where is he Italian?
Yeah.
It depends
Like
on
the
how.
peg.
It depends on their personality and their looks.
All right,
Like,
I just put you in a scenario.
So no ugly
I can't
nigga
look
with
at the
hands.
hands.
So you rather date? Okay, would you rather date a good looking nigga with no hands or an ugly nigga with hands?
Probably a good looking person with no hands.
There's someone out there, y'all got a chance with Allie.
Hey, listen, type. Never mind. I was gonna say comment, but I wouldn't really know. I did see. I saw someone eating food in a restaurant with their feet on a date. And they were like, it was a girl who didn't have arms or hands. She had the knife and the fork in between her toes on a date with a dude.
Yum.
She was killing it.
I mean, she looked like she been doing that forever. Like she knew she was going ham. But I'm thinking like, what this man right here is. He don't give a fuck about nothing in life. Like he had the straightest face. It didn't look like he was asking no questions that were, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to look at that.
He was into some freak shit.
Hopefully she pampers the fuck out of her feet.
Like, did she wear shoes to the restaurant and then take them off to eat, or like I don't know.
I can't imagine. Like, are your feet like? You have like Jiffy feet? Is that like dirty?
What is nigga? Jiffy is peanut butter to me, nigga. I don't know.
Lube.
First off,
Jiffy Lube.
What is up with you?
Yeah, you're on one today, bro. You're on one today, bro.
What is up with you, bro?
Y'all are making sure the Jiffy Lube place, the car place. Y'all never heard of it?
Jiffy is lube. And it's not, Jiffy is not lube.
God damn,
all right,
bro.
A Jiffy is like a corner store. You ever seen someone go in the corner store like there's no shoes on and their feet are dirty as fuck? It's called Jiffy feet. That's what I've
never heard anybody say that.
That's what my family called it.
Yeah.
So it's like if you use your feet as hands, like, do you have dirty feet like that? Do you wash them in a sink?
How are you gonna wash them?
Yeah.
But like, how are you?
Listen, you can still do. I don't know. You can still do. You just have to learn how to do stuff differently. Just like how people have to like learn. Like Lil Duval had to learn how to walk again after the accident and shit like that. Like, I mean, it's possible. Shout out to all the people out there who adjusted their lifestyle, and making it work, being braver than I ever could. Why are we all sitting with our leg up? Somebody will stop. This looks weird.
It's the comfort. It's the comfort.
What's up?
But I have seen a girl do her makeup on live with her feet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it lit?
She was doing good, yeah.
She was doing good.
She was just...
You followed her? You gave her money?
No.
You're unsupportive
would you
of women.
have?
What?
Would you have?
Were her feet dirty or clean?
How the fuck did you get there? You are unsupportive of
probably
women.
clean. I would have noticed
They were clean
it was dirty. Okay.
How do you use your feet as hands and you have clean feet?
Whatever. We can. What are we talking about here, guys? Whatever. Let's get to Ja Morant. All right. If you don't know, Ja Morant is a NBA cosplayer, and he's actually he wants to be in the hood.
Cosplayer.
Yeah.
Nah, listen. Okay. I think,
and pretty much he's been starting trouble. He plays for the Memphis Grizzlies, and it's pretty much been a whole thing of him just doing hood nigga shit in the NBA with no consequences,
for no reason.
And now he's getting suspended because lately his most recent debacle, he goes on Instagram Live after an NBA game, and he's like in a strip club or something, and he pulls out his gun. He is on Instagram Live showing his gun in a strip club, and the NBA has I guess the ruling came out now. He's suspended for 2 games, at least 2 games, and everyone is going crazy in the NBA universe. Give me thoughts. What do y'all think? You're an ex-basketball NBA dropout, Logan. What do you think?
I just think bro is tripping sack, bro. Niggas, I'm not gonna say he's not a hood nigga, okay? Because I don't know where he's from. I know he went to like a private high school or whatever. It doesn't mean shit. I know a lot of niggas from different backgrounds that went to certain schools that you consider good schools. So I mean, and I'm not gonna tell how this nigga was raised. But you're now a fucking multi-millionaire, $100 million, $150 million extension you signed. I don't understand why you have to do with that. Like, you only have to do that type of shit one time. Like, if Bobby Brown Jr. flashes a gun in a strip club, I know he's got that shit on him.
Bitch ass nigga.
So, I don't have to. You don't have to keep showing me.
I've been practicing how I'm gonna pull it out on a nigga too. Pause. I caught it though.
So,
what?
I'm just saying, like, if you only gotta do it one time, like, if I see Bobby Brown Jr. pull out a gun in the Comedy Zone after a show, I'm gonna say, oh, that nigga got that shit on him.
Right.
So he's already got that reputation.
All right.
Ja Morant doesn't have to keep showing niggas the same gun, the same little baby 380, and like, yo, you get it, bro.
Baby, that's a baby gun to yo, small.
You saw it? Nigga was like, that nigga held that bit like this. He said held that bit like an iPhone 5S, nigga.
Yeah, it was water gun.
Oh damn, Alex, you got big sticks.
Right,
I'm just saying. Hey, everybody else was saying Ja Morant had a little ass gun. As a nigga who has held a gun before, them shits is heavy. I would get that gun too, nigga. I was doing this rapper's music video, and I was supposed to hold a gun in the video. Nigga, I picked that shit up all limp wrist and shit. Almost dropped this shit on nigga. Hey, Ja, I think you smart, nigga. The size of the gun was perfect. Apparently, they said that he got that on the team plane. Like, they said that he took that gun on the team plane, and that's a violation of rules or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they said
I feel like, you're a professional NBA athlete. I feel like at that point, you're held to a certain standard. So it's like,
she's just been the real take.
You can't be doing some dumb shit like that, especially he posted on social media.
He was on Instagram Live, not even on Close Friends, not even like nigga didn't even try to hide it. He just posted it for 1 million. Like, how many followers is that? Like maybe 2 million followers to see.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, I'm spitballing,
bro.
Here.
Literally, like on the TL.
I think that's insane. However, I've also never had multi-million-dollar NBA contracts and been that nigga in the city of Memphis, Tennessee. So, I mean, listen.
That's the first 48 was highlighted there.
He hasn't done it yet, but like he could potentially fumble like a major bag.
You think so? You think that? Well, so what do you mean by that? What do you mean fumble?
Well,
like, will they kick? I don't think. You mean like kick him out the league type shit?
I mean, the way it's more than just the gun on live. Like there's like a story. There's a story of him with a bunch of his guys on the team bus or on a bus or whatever, and they said beef with somebody before, and after when they're leaving, he shines what looks like a laser of a gun on the guy's chest.
Like the beam.
Like the beam
like a red
on,
light?
Bro, yeah. Like, obviously from...
Allegedly?
This is alleged.
Okay.
It's like proof they did it, but there's been multiple different... This is not the first time, and that's why people are like, it's been like a thing, because it's like the third or fourth thing that's come out about, bro, like this has been happening for a month now.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Is it upsetting you that like he's living your dream and wasting it away like that? Is that why you feel this personally?
No,
because you're supposed to be on the Memphis Grizzlies.
because I think it's just ridiculous that we get to fucking March and all of a sudden niggas want to start doing this shit.
Yeah,
like you forgot what we've been through.
Hey yo, I'm not gonna let you get that off. Stop. Bro? I'm not. I'm so sick of hearing niggas March and this what you nigga. I'm not gonna let you get that off, bro. I don't think anybody.
He showed it, bro. It's not like I'm not saying he's wrong for having one. You have one. John Morant, have a gun. Especially with having
it's the
high
it's
profile,
the showing
you have
it
money,
on,
whatever. Have
showing
a gun.
it on live is the
But why would you make yourself a target? Why would you make yourself like you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
How old is he?
It's more surprising when the nigga's like, oh, John Morant don't got shit, and the nigga's like, and then that's more like, oh shit.
You think Nike drops him for that? They dropped Kyrie.
No, they done told that nigga that they were like, we're hoping for his. I saw this on like Say Cheese, whatever the fuck on Twitter. The bro's like, they're like, yeah, we're like here in support of his growth or whatever development. Like he deleted all of his socials and shit. It's like.
Because he is our age, or is he older?
He's younger than us.
Younger than us,
or like he's like our age.
I'll look it up.
Honestly, with the way that cancel culture has been, I'm surprised they didn't drop him.
Cancel culture is not
Just
real.
because like they'll drop anybody for anything.
I don't think NBA. I don't think sports cancel culture is real if you are who you are. You know, if you're just a regular sports person. That you could be, you know, you can afford to be okay. We don't need you, yeah. But I think for superstars today, you're gonna do whatever.
So I don't watch basketball. So what level is he?
He's 5. He's like top 25.
Yeah. He's like how good I used to be in high school.
Gauge. He could be. You could argue he's like top 10.
Yeah. Remember me in gym class? He's like that.
No, he's
like
not.
when I was.
He's literally 100,000 times better.
No. I was.
If this nigga has never beat me 1-on-1.
Look, I beat you all the time, bro.
No, you haven't.
All right, whatever.
So if you can't beat me 1-on-1, you're definitely not beating John Morant 1-on-1.
Did you go to the court today?
No, I didn't go to the court today. I was working all day.
I scored more points than you. I went to the court and I scored
all time in my life.
I scored more points than you today.
In my life, I've scored more points.
I went to the basketball court today and scored more points than you. I feel like it's a win.
I wasn't even there. I was a DNP.
All right, well, so that's your fault. That is all your fault.
I was chasing bread around the court for free, nigga.
Oh my God. I think well obviously I don't know, I just feel like at that level, man, like why are you in a strip club show on Instagram? Like you shouldn't be on your Instagram live in a strip club. If you don't flip the camera, nigga, and show it, why are you showing yourself with a gun on a couch? We don't want to see you here. You shouldn't want to see you here.
You're spitting, bro. I don't know why he's like.
So there was 0 women shown on.
It was like him. It was like him and 3 other dudes. Him and 3 other dudes in the strip club.
It was him and 3 niggas.
Yeah, holding the gun up.
Sorry.
Like, bro, we had a motherfucking.
Okay,
what are you doing?
I think that's wild.
It could be me personally.
Either way, I still have yet to go to a strip club, but you know I'm planning.
You've never been to a strip club?
No, I'm planning it strategically. You know, it's like you know.
I accidentally went to a strip club.
How do you accidentally?
Hey, first of all, nigga, we can hear all the unwrapping of your fucking food. Jesus, give me a warning so I can mute the microphone. How do you accidentally go to a strip club?
So me and my girlfriends were in Miami.
Oh God, it's always Miami.
Turn it back on.
Yeah. So we were in Miami, and so we were like looking up clubs that we can go to for the night. And there was this club called 11. Have y'all heard of it?
Yes,
No,
I've heard of music. I like songs. Real quick, are these girlfriends hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would think so.
All right. Okay.
Why do you,
This is important to the story. Go ahead.
Yeah. All fine. And so when we went, we were thinking it was just like a regular. Just a club.
Yeah. Oh, you pulled it up on like
be,
Safari Maps?
Yes, Google Maps.
All right.
And it said there was going to be acrobatic stuff. We're like, oh, okay.
Yo.
This is going to be some
Strippers
cool
are
stuff.
acrobats.
I mean, yeah. And then so we would get there, naked women everywhere.
Hey.
And we're like, oh, okay. So
wait. Did y'all wait in line? Give me the story. Was there a line outside? Did you pay?
There was a line outside. There was a VIP line. I think, we paid it like.
How much was it for y'all to get in?
You know, it was like I think we were in Miami for 2 nights, and we were kind of just like in a fuck it mode.
Okay.
I think it was like $40 again.
Wow. So each?
Yes.
$40 each?
Yes. That's regular, GA.
Okay.
That's general admission.
All right.
So I can only imagine VIP.
Yeah. So you got into the strip club. What was the setting like? All right. When you realized, this is the one. I thought, give it to me.
So when you go in, you can't see anything because like it's just like a doorway, and then the time you can only see the club is when you're in there.
Okay.
So there's another room to the right, and then there's like the bar in the middle, and then to the left is like it's 2 levels. It's like some step up shit.
Okay.
Like there was, and then the pole in the middle. Girls
Don't
dancing.
ask me why I know that, but yes.
Pole dancing in the middle, and then just everywhere there's naked women sitting at the bar, naked women walking around,
fully naked
women,
or was it just topless?
Well, like some were just topless, some were naked.
Yeah, you gave it any money? All right, so you stayed? Did y'all throw money? You talked to the women? What's up? You mingled?
Yeah. So when we got to the bar,
Startenders.
a couple of us. Men were on the prowl for sure.
I thought you couldn't like sell alcohol if it was a fully naked strip club.
Oh, I don't know.
What, nigga?
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure that's a law.
I don't think so.
Look it up.
It never happened on Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, but Grand Theft Auto was a fucking video game.
I used to go to a strip club all the time on GTA.
Yeah.
That shit was fire. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But yeah, we got some drinks bought for us, which is nice.
So how do you feel about strippers, Allie? How do you feel about like that lifestyle?
I say, do what you got to do to make your money.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
What if I was killing niggas for money?
Yeah. That do whatever you got to do is very vague, Allie. That's very vague.
Well, do whatever
do y'all think y'all
do
could
whatever
be,
you want with your body to get money.
All right. Do y'all think y'all could be professional hitmen, hit women,
so
whatever
only
you
in
want?
Jacksonville.
All right.
Or at some places it matters, and other places it doesn't.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I was about to say. I've been saving my first time to go to a strip club. Like now that I'm like older now, I think I've enjoyed the fact that I have a lot of firsts that I can do, and then we talk about because I've never done some of that before. So I am hyped about that. We got to do a strip club TWB run this year. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I don't know if we should do it in Jacksonville or someone else, but we'll see. We'll see. What else we got? What's going on in the world? What do we want to talk about?
So on Twitter, I saw a post saying scientists are currently reincarnating mammoths, holy mammoths.
They've been saying this for like 10 years.
But they said it's going to be
holy mammoth.
Is it holy?
It's woolly.
Holy.
Woolly, sorry,
holy mammoth.
Holy.
That motherfucker gonna come down from the sky.
Mammoths with halos and wings, bitch.
Sorry about that, woolly.
It's a holy mammoth.
I like how you didn't correct me, Bobby.
These are the mammoths Jesus gonna come back on. They thought he was gonna show up.
They said it's set to return in just 4 years.
4 years? So those are the big hairy elephants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that nigga from Ice Age, the big nigga?
Yo, Ice Age was
Raven.
lit. Ice Age was lit, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So you thought that was cool? That's your thing?
I thought that was cool just because, like, this is Jurassic Park starting. Like, how would y'all feel seeing, because I think woolly mammoths are way bigger than elephants, too.
Yes.
This take isn't black enough for me. I don't understand.
Wait, what?
I don't know how you could say that's exciting.
Have white as well.
How could you even be excited by that? The blackness in me does not allow me to be excited in some shit like that.
No, I'm saying like the fact that they're starting with the woolly mammoths.
What the fuck?
You already know they're going to start on dinosaurs as well.
Okay, yeah, but you said you're excited. That's the part that I don't get.
Did I say excited?
Yeah. You're like, I'm ecstatic. Like, you're like,
I did not say I was ecstatic.
You were jumping for joy, Ali. I ain't gonna lie. You were
definitely like enthused.
You were jubilee.
I'm gonna be. I mean, seeing a woolly mammoth in front of your eyes, is that not gonna?
You said because it's like Jurassic Park. Have you seen Jurassic Park?
I have not. I have no interest in watching it.
Dinosaurs kill niggas.
Niggas
I know.
die.
Like they die. Niggas die.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like how it
in real life. Imagine them do that in real life.
I know.
Niggas will die.
I'm not saying I'm excited for that to happen. I'm saying that's probably the next steps in this whole thing with scientists. Is what I'm saying.
You think they're just gonna bring back old shit?
How can we further this?
Are all scientists women? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was,
I was in LA. When I was in LA, I don't even know if this is gonna. I don't care. When I was in LA, I was walking around, right, and I look up I was just walking around randomly. I looked up, right, and I was standing under the Scientology building, right?
Ooh,
and that shit, like the sign literally said, "Are you wondering why so many people are Scientologists?" Right there. Now, I have no idea if that relates to scientists, but this sounds similar to a nigga like me who don't know what either really do. You know what I mean? But I was like, damn, like, should I go in and ask them what this bit is? No, you're shaking your head.
No, because they're just gonna reel you in.
Really? No. You think I would fall for it? You think I'm easy?
I mean, I feel like they've been able to.
So I don't even know what it is. Can one of y'all explain it to me or no?
It's a religion. It's a religion. It's like a pseudo religion. It's a religion run by like really rich people.
And it's like it follows a human. It doesn't follow a god. It follows a human guy that created the whole thing. I read about it like a while ago, but like honestly, it was like
once you're in Scientology, you can't like get out of that shit.
You can't get out?
No.
Oh, so it's like a gang.
It's like a cult. Don't come for me, guys. I don't know the whole details. They're everywhere.
I'm gonna name this episode "Logan Asked Bobby About Becoming a Scientologist."
Yeah. Tries to recruit.
I'm just saying, like,
oh man.
I'm just saying, man. I like, no disrespect to them.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what they believe.
I'll do my own research.
You can find it. But you can go in there and they'll give you like the whole little rundown.
Yeah, I was literally right there, so I could have been seconds away. Isn't like Will Smith and all of them one of them too? Like, wasn't that like a whole thing?
John Travolta, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is like a Tom Cruise.
I was in Hollywood,
so you can see if you go into the building. Apparently, there's like levels to their like tier system, like a tree, like a big pyramid of people.
It was
Tom Cruise is pretty high up in that pyramid.
So I could have met Tom Cruise if I went in there. You telling me?
He's like a pope. To that shit.
So if I went in there, y'all told me I could have met all these people, and you're saying don't do it.
You could have met a nigga close to Tom Cruise.
I don't think they stay there. I don't think they go there often.
All right. Y'all could be blocking my blessings. I'm just saying, but we'll see.
I mean, if you want to read about it, it's on the website.
Go ahead and figure it out.
The whole story's on the website.
We could be doing the Writer's Block podcast with Logan and Allie because this nigga will never be found again. Will never be found again.
Migrated to Scientology.
Oh my God. Chris Rock special. Did y'all watch it? All right. If you don't know, Chris Rock, one of the greatest comedians of all time. Obviously, I think that, and I think several people think that all over. But I actually asked our group chat last night who were their favorite comedians, and I think it's very interesting that of all time, and none of y'all said Chris Rock. None of y'all put Chris Rock in.
Chris Rock.
They said Kat, they said Dave. Let me read this because I sent it to our group chat.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
Kat,
Lavelle Crawford, real nigga by the way. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting because I think that Chris Rock is one of the top 5, top 6 comedians ever, and but maybe that's just because of my comedy perspective, because the special, this is the first ever live Netflix special taping, by the way. So I thought in itself was very, very interesting and brave. Yeah. Because normally comedy specials are worked on forever and then edited for probably much longer and then released and put out into the world. And this being a live Netflix special taping means we saw it at the same time they were saw it. The same time shit was happening, we were looking at this. So the different angles and everything they had coming on. But yeah, it was not well received on the internet. I was on Black Twitter, obviously.
I'm surprised.
Twitter is where you go to see what the people are feeling. I feel like that's the app you open to go check the temperature.
Yep.
Of some content of a show. But yeah, and people were ripping that shit up. Not funny. Chris Rock lost it. All this other shit. This white people comedy, and I was like, wow. And then that is when I sent that text to y'all because I wondered what y'all think. But have y'all seen the special? Do you know anything?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
I literally just saw him talk about the whole Will Smith, Jada Pinkett.
Okay, honestly, that's kind of the only part that mattered. What did you say?
And I saw the beginning part where he was talking about how people are selectively woke.
Yeah. So the name is selective outrage. Selective outrage.
He's spitting. People are selective.
How do you feel about that? Did y'all laugh? I'll start with that. Did you laugh at all?
That's the Jada Pinkett thing. No, I didn't really laugh, but I thought it was because it's funny because sometimes I think the really good comedians, I don't know. It's weird because like Dave Chappelle, for example, like I don't like especially like his last 3 specials, I don't find myself like laughing at them as much as I like think about them, and it's more like a storytelling to me than it is like, obviously there's jokes and there are moments where I do laugh, but it's never like when I think of like stand up, I think of like, or not stand up, but like when I think of like the Pimp Chronicles, where it's just like joke, you know, like joke, laugh.
Yo, that run, the Pimp Chronicles, Cat Williams, and the Raptors, man. And I might go watch it tonight.
And then, but then like when you have Dave Chappelle, who's not like, it's not like punchline. He's like going through like a very long, like his jokes. He might only have like three jokes. Like they're built upon like. There are three things, but there's built upon so many jokes.
I always think it's funny when I hear like people like what they consider a joke, like what you consider a joke would not be what I consider a joke at all. You know what I mean? Like you might be saying like hard punchlines that were laughs, and that might be what you call a joke.
That's what I mean.
But yeah, go ahead. This is interesting. Go ahead.
No, I mean I know like a joke. The joke would be like the whole encompassing thing that you're trying to like get people to find funny. Like that's the whole point of it.
Let me see if I can play a little bit of the Chris Rock clip.
Multiple punchlines, obviously, that you can get off people. But like, I think that it's funny because Dave's are more like slow burns. Like Dave is more like a slow burn thing, and I feel like the Chris Rock, like the Cat Williams, like not Cat Williams, but the Kevin Hart special he did with the fucking brick oven pizza shit in his backyard. Yeah, that felt like that, but that felt like it was trying to be like that to me. Yes. I just didn't like.
Okay,
you know, it's hard.
Allie, what did you think? Did you like the special? Did you laugh?
I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing, so like I only saw the woke part. But
I might be the only nigga. I watched the whole thing twice.
I didn't watch it, but I laughed not in the Chris Rock part, but like the beginning show.
Yeah, wow, that's kind of crazy. I know. That's kind of wild. I much better on the second listen. I think the first watch, I was reading Twitter and I was kind of just seeing what they were saying. I watched it back the second time and I obviously I was like, oh shit, that was actually kind of funny. I see what I missed the first time and all this stuff. Let me see if I can play a little bit of. Here we go.
And his wife was fucking her son's friend. Okay. Now, I normally would not talk about this shit. But for some reason, these niggas put that shit on the internet. I have no idea why two talented people would do something that fucking low down. What the fuck? We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television. None of us.
So, yeah, I liked it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
I think it's funny.
I thought it was funny. I was laughing. I thought he had some really good jokes in there. I think he had some bars too that a lot of people miss, bro. Like when I watched it back on the second time, I was like, okay, I see what you did there. Let me like Meghan Markle. The whole Meghan Markle thing about how she didn't know the royal family was racist.
Yeah,
I thought that whole fucking bit was hilarious, bro. He goes, are we really letting her complain? This bitch hit the light skin lottery, and I'm like, yo, that was funny, bro. But I think this shit dropped and everybody wanted to hate it before it even came out. That's what it felt like. 100%. That's what it felt like. People 100%. Wanted to hate this before it even dropped.
100%. Which I think is funny because like there was so much outrage, and I think it was more like white people were so outraged at Will Smith for going up on the Oscars because white people acted like that was fucking Will Smith was fucking John Morant showing a gun on Instagram. They were like, they're like, how could he possibly like this? He's got an image to uphold. He's got an image to uphold. But like,
good pod.
And then. I swear to God, like because it almost felt like because white people were so upset about it, that black people were like, I've done the same shit.
Yeah. Wait. So you think white people were on Chris Rock's side?
Yes, and I think that's why now in the future, now people are like, oh, it's white comedy.
Yeah, blah, blah. Yeah. Because there was a lot of black people who were like, oh. Chris Rock, blah, blah, blah. It's always been white comedy. Like the nigga don't have one of the most classic specials called Bigger and Blacker, shot at the Apollo.
Yeah. That's like the Chris Rock special I think of when I think of Chris Rock.
That's why like the white comedy shit, I think that's insane talk. They don't know. Even the fucking, he had the Beyonce Jay-Z joke. Come on, yo. When he was talking about like Beyonce so far she could still get Jay-Z if she was working at Burger King. But if Jay-Z was working at Burger King, like he was talking about how women and men like what's a good neighborhood based on who's working at 12 on a Wednesday versus like if you just see all the men in their yards at 12 on a Wednesday, this is a terrible neighborhood. But if it's women outside on a Wednesday, I thought that there was a lot of good stuff in there that people miss because before it even came out, everyone was so. It's also been a whole year since the thing happened, and this is the first time Chris has ever spoken about it. Everyone else got their jokes off. Everyone else had an opinion. Everybody else was putting out specials and shit. And this is the first time Chris Rock has ever said anything, and everyone was like, really, you took a whole year and that's what you came back with? Nigga, you never wrote a fucking joke.
Right. No, I agree. It's different. It's not like this motherfucker was out here trying to, and people were trying to say he's hurt and like he needs to heal and all this other shit. Like, bro, he's what is he hurt for? Like, that would have hurt this nigga. It was the fact that he got slapped on television. Like, and that shit was funny. Even when he was like, "Oh, words hurt," everyone was saying, "Words hurt." Yeah, when you throw them on a brick, like if you write, he was like, if you write words on a brick, hell, like I thought that was funny as hell. But in the funniest thing that I saw, and we can wrap this conversation up. Theo Von, I love Theo Von. He always finds a fucking way. Bro. He always finds a way to make it different and cool. This clip actually had me busting out laughing about Jada Pinkett Smith. Shout out Theo.
Look, the bottom line is people are without hair. You see him all the time. Will Smith's husband. He lost it.
I love Theo Von because he walks the line of like, I feel like I shouldn't laugh at this. Coming from this guy, it's like I shouldn't laugh at this shit, but it's so funny that it's like, all right, get it off.
His podcast is definitely one of my favorites to listen to.
Hey, do you listen to the Writer's Block bit?
Yes.
All right. Hey, say that then. I'm just saying.
Why would I not?
I'm just saying.
Isn't it Bobby Lee? Isn't that his like his Asian friend?
Yeah.
I
like Bobby Lee. I like
Bobby Lee.
I met Theo here at the Florida Theater. He was a dope dude, man. I dapped him up and everything. That was back when I was like before I was talking to him, I was trying to get him on the podcast before I just had a flyer in my hand because I'd be downtown passing out flyers and
Theo
shit.
Von on this podcast would have went stinging. That would have been.
He talked to me and dapped it up and shit. But
bro.
Yeah, he was with Maddie Smith from Wild 'N Out. That was the night that I met her, and it was a dope day. It was a dope day. Theo's a great guy. What else we got? Let me see. What else we got? Hey, real quick, it's over for the Boy Scouts, nigga. It's over for the boys. I'm seeing the cookies for the girls and stuff going around. I was at Publix the other day going in to buy some damn food. I get out, stupid ass Boy Scout nigga blocking my damn car, setting the table up. I'm like, nigga, move, bruh. And he wasn't even, this will piss me off, he wasn't even selling anything. Nigga just had cards that said Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts been canceled.
Was he ringing the bell?
No, nigga was just saying.
Oh, that's Salvation Army that does that.
Yeah. Which I think is annoying, by the way. Around Christmas time, that bell does not make me want to give you money, nigga. It makes me want to steal. it makes me want to take your bucket. It makes me want to take your bucket
take
and
every piece of change.
This nigga said, does not make me want to give y'all money.
Damn.
It makes me want to steal. That's crazy as fuck, bro. You really gonna steal from a child and an old man standing
That's not a child.
It's always a child and an old man standing up there.
It is.
Oh, man.
Make you empathize with them.
And another good Chris Rock point, goddammit. I thought this special was fucking brilliant. This nigga said, when he was talking about kids, he was like, it's crazy. Humans, we have the worst way to raise our fucking kids. We gotta raise our kids for 18 years. Every other animal, that shit's like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Birds are just like, hope you can fly. And then kick the, like, come on, man. Y'all gotta go back and give this fucking special a chance. All right, get all that preconceived hate and notion that you had about Chris Rock out of your fucking minds. Yeah. And go watch it again. I'm not saying this was his greatest work. All right, I get it. There was some mid moments. You know, I could be objective. There are moments where the first time I watched it, I fell asleep towards the end of it. But that was also because I got off work and just went straight home to watch it. Yeah. But yeah, so go check it out, man. What else we got? Let me see. I finally got the professional pictures back from Chocolate Sundays, man.
Nice, those are nice pictures.
The first post that I made, I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know they were taking pictures of me. Like the girl who with the camera, I didn't see her pointing that shit at me all night. So I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be on these shit. Whatever. It's Hollywood. Donnell Rollins is here.
But you're there, though.
Yeah,
that shit is so fun.
So the pictures they posted on the website. Shout out my guy Jay Rich. He was one of the comedians on the showcase. He sent me the picture, and I was like, oh shit, where you get this from? And he told me to go to the website. And when I tell you, I probably had to go through about 42 scrolls Yo, my shit was all the way at the bottom.
But you there though.
You are there.
You there. You got a seat at the table, the round
It
table.
was all the way at the bottom.
The red table with Jada.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Honestly, I would do the red table just for the, I would ask her questions.
So? You'd ask her questions. You flipping on her?
I would.
Bitch, this is the Writer's Block podcast.
I
You was
her
not
too.
ready for this.
I flip her too. Either
She's
way.
had some interesting guests on there though.
Yeah. I'm also a fan of her children's music, so I think when I become friends with her kids, I'll have a better chance. Apparently, that's what her demographic. So,
Wow. Yeah. I mean,
Man, give this man a fucking round of applause, man. You at home, man. That was a good one.
thanks, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Didn't expect that one.
I appreciate it.
That's why he's the comedian.
Let's see. What do we got, guys? What else we got?
Bro, listen.
Jump ball. Balls in
y'all
the air.
shut my shit down. So
No, what's your shit?
Yo, you really thought dinosaurs was what two niggas was gonna come in here and want to talk about?
How old are we? 5?
literally,
Only
She
children
thought we were
that.
gonna Stegosaurus. Man, you thought fucking Lambo. If you would have said the Lamb before time, then I would have been
see-
more interested. Littlefoot and them niggas, them was my niggas. But this new shit, what? Go ahead.
nothing.
No, go ahead.
Nah,
say
go
it.
ahead.
Allie.
You're
fine,
holding.
it's fine.
Allie, come on now.
Y'all talk.
Allie, come on.
Allie, we're kidding. I want to hear what you have. I want to hear what you just said.
Nothing.
Allie, come on.
You know what's crazy? You have her name on your shirt. What's this about? Is this like you trying to tell me something?
It's Ally.
That's Ally, yeah. My mom tried to name our dog Allie like this. I was like, Becky, that's not how you spell.
Yeah.
That's how you spell Allie. Allie.
How do you feel about naming your kids the same name that you gave a dog that passed away? I know a girl.
Does she watch this show?
No. I work.
Terrible idea. Terrible.
I was.
What name is it?
Well, so she had a dog named Lucy, and her dog passed away, and then she got pregnant, and then apparently, like now, their daughter is going to be a daughter, and she wants to name her daughter Lucy.
Or the baby comes
Like
out
the first name or the middle name? Stupid.
Yo, shut up!
Stupid.
Shut up!
Yeah, so that's why I'm here. Yeah, for those.
What'd you say, Allie? I'm sorry. This nigga.
Was it the first name or the last or the middle name?
No, it was like
Lucy.
the first name, Lucy. First name.
The middle name.
Because like you know how like people will name their child after their like maybe their deceased sibling.
Yeah.
The middle name.
Okay, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
a lot of people like to do. So.
I didn't know that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. But
Y'all have names picked out, by the way. If y'all have kids, y'all already have it, or you know. Mm-hmm. You gonna pick somebody in your family to name it after? Okay.
I'm not gonna.
All right. I'll get you some.
How you gonna steal them?
Drop them off at your door.
right.
I
Put
got
a
you,
little
bud.
note.
Put a little basket.
A little gift basket on Christmas.
Yeah.
Can you name your fourth child? Like if you had 4 sons, right? Could you name your fourth son Bobby Jr.?
No.
Does it always have to be your first son that you name Bobby Jr.?
I don't
I
have to
don't
be the
think
first
so.
one. No.
I've seen it where it's been the second.
All right, real quick. Let's see what colors are on this bits wheel.
Oh.
All right.
What?
All right.
Where was the
so
bits
there's
wheel?
green, yellow, red, blue, and purple. All right. Right now, all three of us, we're gonna collectively come up with. We're gonna call a color out. All right. And if it comes and lands on that color, you get to choose the middle name of anyone's first kid. All right, all right. So any of our first kids, we all pick a color. You spin the bits wheel, and if you get that color, you get to choose a person, and then you get to pick the middle name of any of their first kids in the future. This is podcast law-abiding contracts. All right, all right. We cool. The color, green, red, purple, blue, yellow. I'll let y'all pick colors first. Allie.
Yellow.
You want yellow?
Purple.
You want purple? I'm gonna go with green. All right, here we go, audience. Here we go. What is it? It's yellow. God damn. All right, Allie, who are you picking?
Probably Logan.
Logan.
All right,
Fine. This motherfucker ain't
bet.
coming
You
out.
don't got to come up with a name right now, but we can think on it and bring this back for a future podcast.
Wow.
All right, Logan, you have to give up the middle name.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, it's too late. You're on the podcast. You already signed the contract. I have your signature. You signed the contract to be here. I have your signature.
Okay, buddy.
All right, you hear that, lawyers? It's law abiding.
Wow.
Y'all got any music y'all want to tell people about before we bounce out of here? What else do I got? I think did I already talk about Vegas? I already talked about this damn podcast convention.
You didn't really talk about it, but you
talked
mentioned
about Vegas.
Okay, well, I just don't think that I feel like I said everything that I can say until I know what the fuck it is because I've never been there. So, but I'm gonna try to go do some shows out there. I know they got some comedy clubs.
They got strip clubs too.
How was your first plane ride?
It was dope. It was dope. I talked about it a little bit on the last episode. The first time I flew to LA, I flew Delta, and I'm going to Vegas now, and I'm flying Frontier. So,
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna try.
What?
I'm gonna try. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, because you heard about like Spirit and then Frontier.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna try all the airlines and see.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna see what I like. I got my.
If there's turbulence, don't be surprised.
Yeah, I'll hopefully we'll see.
She said.
Don't be
Oh,
surprised.
yeah?
She raised her. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting hella turbulence because I got a ticket for $105, and I was like,
Well.
nah, that's crazy.
For Vegas?
Yeah, the plane ticket for Frontier, the shit was $105. Nigga, I'm probably gonna be flying with lab.
That's really
I'm gonna be
cheap.
flying with lab rats. They got something.
No, like seriously.
I got like a 5-hour overnight delay in Denver, so I'm gonna be there from like 12 in the morning or some shit to like maybe 6 a.m.
that shit gonna be gliding.
And then-
That shit gonna be flying. That shit gonna be floating. Motherfucker. That shit is not gonna have no engine on that motherfucker. They gonna launch that bit out of slingshot.
Let's pray you make it. Let's pray you make it.
I don't think they have TVs. I know Delta had TVs and shit, but it was way more expensive I switched the dates up. I told y'all because I want to see D-Ray here. So D-Ray Davis is going to be here at the Comedy Zone. I'm going to miss that first night, but I'm going to be back Friday night. Goddamn it, I'm not going to stay the extra day in Vegas. So I'm going to come here. And, we'll see what we can do from there. Once again, Logan has a show coming up March 9th. Please go Justice Pub, support my brother. Allie was playing some video games earlier. I'm trying to get her back on this damn streaming thing, man, because there's a world out there, Allie.
I also need some new people to play with because every time I go to the group chat, no, it's crickets. So if you want to add me on Apex Legends, Allie Ami.
Yeah, if we got some gamers out there, we can get a little Writers Block gaming community fucking channel going.
I made the
bruh.
Discord, but
listen,
no
I'm
one
saying,
joined it.
listen, but I was RDC gaming shit. We can have a little Writers Block gaming. We used to have some really fun and funny sessions on when we were
Apex.
playing game Apex and that other game we played,
Rocket League.
No, it was a shooting
GTA.
game. It was a weird, whatever. I don't remember. We'll figure it out. But listen, get the gamer right, Allie. We can get back a little Writers
What
Block
other
community.
shooting game do we play?
I'm down to play.
Yeah.
The Splitgate?
Probably something. Oates would know either way. But yeah, listen, I appreciate y'all for listening to this podcast. I'm trying to find a song to play on the outro because we got to get out of here. Somebody else talk real quick. Well, Logan, what
Listen,
do
if you know anything about music, if you like any OG
did anything new drop?
throwback music.
Oh, this
De La Soul.
Nicki Minaj just dropped a single recently.
What would you say about DeLassa?
De La Soul, after 34 years, they have all of their major releases on streaming. So if you like Jay Dilla, if you like Common, if you like Tribe, if you like any of the Soulquarians,
This is your bag. This is what
I'm telling you, these are artists that I look up to. These are artists that I listen to. These are artists that inspire me. De La Soul is up there in that same realm. They have the same stuff, like same type of things. Very abstract, eccentric hip hop music from back in the day. 3 Foot High and Rising, it's very abstract.
That's what you recommend?
Especially from back in the day. I recommend though Stakes is High. That's my favorite album of theirs so far that I've listened to. It's not been on streaming, so I haven't really been able to like listen to full projects up until recently. I just know about their influence. I know about the artists. That
I think always we should celebrate when artists get their rights back and get copyrights.
One of their members
and publishing
actually
rights for
died.
their streamings and shit like that.
One of their members died,
RIP.
and that's why, and I think that's part of the reason why they had to get it done, and that now was the good time, and it's good because
Well, I mean, they started this. That's a crazy thing. Like they started this fight long before he passed away. So I even think that's interesting. Where like you can spend your whole life or like a good portion of your life trying to get, especially like in what we do, creating and putting this stuff out, and then you know, like right before it's about to come to fruition, everything you worked for, you might not even be here for the effects of what you do. Like, I think about that all the time, even with this podcast. Like, you know, you don't see the impact of whatever the fuck you're doing until, like, you can never see the impact of what you do until, like, later on, and you're like, holy shit, that did that. But I mean, like I might be doing this, and I might even be the person who benefits from all the work that we're putting in here every damn week. Right. You know, it might be for someone else who comes along and eventually to do it a different way. But I think that's just like the beauty of life. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure. Definitely.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. Do you own your rights?
Do I own my rights?
Yeah. You own your music?
Yeah. Nobody else is like, I'm not under any like label. I kind of am sort of like, Malik has like his own, like the Black Toilet. He has like his own, it's like Lawn Chair Noise is like the label. My last release I took off of it because I'm actually like trying to do my own thing as far as like,
really?
Not to say that like I'm trying to step on any toes or like I don't fuck with me, because I love Malik, that's my brother, but shout out to him. But I'm trying to get like, I wanted to get into a world where like I was doing my own, like it was my own stuff, my own music. I was getting other artists. I've been really thinking, especially because how shitty my job is, trying to like pivot towards like talent management.
Yeah.
To build like an actual brand.
I'm glad we're here. I was going to end the episode, but fuck it, we back. This is a good conversation because you were talking about shitty jobs and shit and how you want to dive back into what you're doing. I've actually been thinking, and y'all be the first persons who I talked about this, I've actually been thinking about quitting my job and just like trying to get my writing packet done, focusing on this podcast, focusing on clips. I do not have a way that is lucrative right now, you know what I mean? But going to LA really inspired me to finish my writing packet and try to get in with these HBOs and these Netflixes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I think I'm not going to say because of the job, but I think because of what I do, like I'm comfortable going to work 2 or 3 days a week and then doing this a couple days, like out of the days of the week. And then, you know, I don't finish as much of what I have, you know what I mean? But I think maybe if I make that my only option, then I'm like, okay, no, I can go all in here. It might be tight for a couple months, you know what I mean? But if I want to finish this damn writing packet, I'd be sitting at work serving tables like, fuck, I really don't want to be doing this right now. Like, but when I'm not at work, I'd be procrastinating so hard where I'm like, all right, I need to start with this writing packet. Let me think. But I'm at work and I'm like, okay, I have ideas right now. And I'm writing there. So what you just said made me think about that. What do you guys think about that? Like, jumping out before you even have a full plan to the end goal. What do you think?
I feel like a lot of people do that when they're up and coming, as like a lot of.
You think I'm coming up?
Beginning. Thanks. I mean, you have the grind for it for sure. Hey. So like, I feel like you can get somewhere, but a lot of, I guess, career birthing stories of famous people are like similar to that. So
yeah, I mean, you got. I think like personally, I think the decision is entirely up to you. But like, I think that you're part of having like the serving tables, and that is like a part of the grind as well. Because at the end of the day, you have to have some form of income. Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, absolutely. To do but I'm saying like even in what you just said, like you just said that you be at the job and you just said job sucks, blah 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 blah. Yeah. You want to move all this stuff. We're having this conversation about you as well. Like, it took. I've done that before, to where I've neglected working certain jobs and making less money so I can do this whenever I want to. It's been a common theme for me.
Yeah.
But like you, like now that's interesting. Like I love hearing you talk about how you want to take, you know, things into your own, and like this is the first time you've ever mentioned that to me. Like, this is what I'd be hoping that we actually talk about as friends, nigga. Like, because I'm going through the same shit in the comedy realm of this thing, but like for you, would you do that because you're getting heavy into your job now?
I know it's tough because like I do my job because,
and I hate when you come on here and say I haven't made beats for myself, nigga. I haven't even done blah 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 for me. That'd be killing me.
I know,
but I don't say it because I don't want to disrespect what you do.
I don't know. It's because it's like with work. Like I work because it's not that I don't have like a dream or like something, but it's like work. I have to work, and work comes first because I need to make money. I need to pay bills. I need to save. I need to get like on as part of my life. But at the same time, like I could do more in terms of creativity and actually like being focused with the type of shit that I really am interested in doing, because I do not really like my job, but I'm only doing my job because I want to do something eventually that I do like.
Yeah.
And this is going to be that stepping stool, whether it's music or whether it's in sports.
No, that's different. So
that's why I do my job. My job isn't a means to an end, but not because I'm chasing another dream. I'm really like music to me is like I love music. It's like a hobby. To me, music's like playing video games. To me, music is like reading a book. But at the same time, like sports to me was like that's what I went to school for. Like sport management, like all that type of shit is what I went to school for. Like what I wanted to make my career, and so that's why I'm in my job, is because my goal is to take that experience and go somewhere else, and then go somewhere else, and then eventually end up, with the NBA or doing some shit like that. Like that's my dream.
True that. I haven't made my decision yet, but a girl, shout out to her, I'm not gonna say any names, but she brought it up to me like weeks ago, and she was like, she literally said, she texted me after, because she was here, she watched me at the Ali Siddiq weekend, that's where we met, and she was like, after all, we got friends or whatever, she was like, hey, I think you should quit that job, like it seems to be holding you back, and I paid it, I was like, thanks, whatever, I shrugged it off, like I was like, whatever, you know what I mean, but like now, in my brain, I'm thinking about it where it's like, I don't know, like
it's tough.
Am I complacent and just doing what I'm doing? Because I didn't do it this week because I needed money to go to Vegas. But when I get back from this podcast convention, if I get the answers I'm looking for, meet the right people, shake the right hands, kiss the right babies, you know what I mean? I might be ready to take another leap of faith with that shit, and like I think that might be the next step to get to the next level. Because I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. I think it depends, because there's people like. Like for example, like Kanye West. Like Kanye did all his shit with really like he was working at a Gap, and he was doing that shit until it popped off to the point where he's like, I can make that leap, and it was making money for him. He was making enough money, and that's when he was down bad. Yeah. But then it's like I had niggas like Malik is actually calling me, but they had but you have niggas like Knowledge, who's like one of my favorite producers and influences of mine. He had his laptop. He worked at a fucking clothing store, like a apparel store, like a fucking retail store.
Yeah. And
he would take his laptop with him to the apparel store, and he would make beats at work when he was supposed to be working, and he wouldn't fucking work. Yeah. That's all he says. He says it's all he did, right? So, you got to kind of have both until it gets you to where it's like, okay, now I can lean on this one, and then you can quit the other one, and then it'll be hard while you're leaning on that one, but that just means you're building it and building it and building it. You got to chase a dream. I don't think the restaurant job's holding you back per se, but it definitely makes it harder to want to do like the shit that you love. My job makes it hard for me to make beats because I just go like, I'm gonna go home from this, I'm gonna shower, and I'm gonna go to bed. That's
I think Logan said he hasn't showered in 2 days.
Yep, I haven't.
Gross.
I know it's gross. It's the longest I've gone without a shower in a minute.
Yeah, in a minute. I thought you were about to say ever. I thought you were about to say nah.
Listen, I've been pretty depressed at some points and just not done shit.
I feel that.
It had me down bad.
Yeah, funny bitch.
Nah,
I guess
no ill will. No ill will.
Nah, ill will.
Not to the person that's ever made me do that.
Ill will.
No, other.
Why you did it to my guy?
No,
why you did that to my guy?
I did it to myself.
Up the blicky on your ass.
I did it to myself. No.
No, put the blicky away.
It's all love.
All right, that's all I got today, guys. Al, you got anything else, buddy?
No.
All right, y'all have a good ass day, man, wherever y'all at. Remember, I'm in Vegas, so we do not have an episode dropping on Wednesday, but take this perfect opportunity to go back and listen to an episode that you might have missed from what we had. And then when I'm back from Vegas, then it's go time for all of us to really step this thing up.
I don't work. I'm going to be fucking, it's going to be lit. We're going to be here at normal time. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, we got some really, really great plans for this season 4, season 5 rollout of the Writer's Block, and some more content coming soon. My first acting class is tonight, so my acting class I have an acting class, and then I got to go straight to the airport to get on the plane. So that's gonna be hype, and I have some more stuff when I come back from that. But listen, I'm gonna end it with some chants. Bye.